Hello guys. So welcome back again. So in this video I will try to show you how to create a client server application in C code. So today I will try to explain you the client's code. Then next video I will try to explain you also the server side code in C. So for this we have some libraries. So I will try to open this client. So in this client file you will find that I have defined this two macros. Then we have some library we need to include, so winsock and ws2 TCP/IP, and also this TCP/IP IPI that I developed. So in this library I will try to open this TCP API. So there is some functions. So winsock init. So this is a Windows function for init the socket, and also there is a function to close the connection, and there is two functions. The first one to create a TCP/IP socket for the moment I will work only with the IPv4. Then next videos I will try to implement in the IPv6 addresses. Then we have, so we can create TCP/IP socket or to create UDP socket. Then we have to initialize those functions or those struct. And also, so this is some function to send, for example, multicast packet, to send UDP packet, and to get the time, and to also delay function. So to introduce some delays between receiving and sending some packets. So for this, so we have the socket address. So this is for IPv4, and this is IPv4 v6. We have character for the message, received manifest or received messaged. So we try to, in this part, so I'm trying to initialize the WSA startup function, and then I'm trying to create a TCP. So as you can see, there is some printf message to give you the purpose of each section in the code. So for example, for this, to create a client socket, so if it's bigger than 1, so it means it's done. Else if it's -1, so then there is an error while opening socket. Then we create IPv4 addresses. So this is for Google, if I'm not wrong. Then this is the port. So for each address there is a specific port to access some specific services. So we can explain this next videos. And there is this connect function. So you can pass the socket FD that we created with this function, and some struct for the address, and the size of this address, so this one, so to create IPv4 addresses. Then we check if the socket has been created successfully or not, connected successfully or not. Then, so in this I'm trying to open Google, or to get the page of Google. So for this I'm trying to use the while, because there is a big data. So I'm trying to receive, or to write this while and try to receive until we finish the receive buffer, or to receive complete data from the web server. So and after this, when I'm trying to for example, to concatenate the received data and put them in this buffer, then in this received manifest buffer, or received message. So I called for the moment received manifest. So then I'm trying to, to print this HTML code. So let's try to compile. It's taking time, so it's client test. Yeah, so this one. Then yeah, so we have some printf, or it's like a logs, create client socket, calling create TCP IP API, initialization, create API successfully. The connection was successful. So the received data value is 1024, and this is the received data. So as you can see, it's HTTP 1.1 200 location, means that the server is responded successfully. There is no error, and there is some HTML codes for this. So as you can see here, I will try to, yeah. So we received those HTTP message. Yeah, so we can try to view this. It's possible. Let's try. So, so it means that there's something is missing in this code. So I think we didn't receive the complete response from the server. Something wrong. Let me try check. Yeah, I think something wrong. But yeah, so as you can see, the client code is connected with the Google server and getting some response from the server. Doesn't matter if this data is correct or not, because we will try to implement a client server in our local and try to send some data and receive some data. Also, I will try to implement a sniffer function in the, for example, to sniff a UDP packet or TCP packet for specific IP addresses on some specific TCP port. And this code, yeah, you can take it and you can use it for example, for a testing purpose in your, for example, area. For example, if you are a tester, software tester, or system test, you can use this code to, for example, to investigate on your system. So yeah, thank you again, and please don't forget to subscribe and like this video and put some comments. Let's meet in next videos. Thank you. Bye.